Boy, Deante Steele has played like a man.
Good snap. Gets the punt off. Nice punt. Drives the runner back to about the 34. Waits up and it takes off running. He's got through a couple of blocks. At the outside, and he's going to go out.
I just cannot believe the fact that they kicked the ball. You're exactly right. I'm very surprised. They tried to punt the ball to him. They tried to kick it off to him. I mean, you're talking about the best returner in the conference. Why hurt yourself by kicking the ball to him? That just doesn't make sense.
Deante Steele standing back at his own 34. Wes Sherrill at his own 12. Takes the snap and the punt is away. Nice tight spiraling kick coming down to Deante Steele at the 29-yard line. He'll start towards that far side of the field, breaking a tackle at the 40 across the midfield stripe with blockers out in front. He's down to the 30-yard line, to the far side 20. He's to the 10, he's to the 5, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Or is he? Hang on, they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 2-yard line. He dove from there and tried to get inside that pylon, but stepped on that sideline. Still, what a punt return.
Well, I'll tell you, he got by the first line. There were two guys, and he split them and got to the sideline right in front of the Shepherd bench, and he had a convoy. And I'll tell you, that was just an excellent return. And most teams like on returns, they like to return to their bench side. Again, that's because you feel that sense of security running to your bench. But the ball was actually kicked to that hash. Charleston's winning the field position.
Sherrill will try to pin the Rams inside the 20. Gets away a tight spiraling kick. Deante Steele under it. He's going to make the catch at the 5-yard line. Looking for some running room. Is out across the 10-yard line, out across the 15. Cuts up the middle of the field to the 20. Breaks a tackle to the 30. Heading far sideline with blockers out in front. There he goes to the 30. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. And he is into the end zone for the Shepherd University Ram touchdown. 95 yards unofficially on that return for Deante Steele.
Well, that changes everything here in a heartbeat. He ran the last one back to the 2-yard line, and unfortunately, they fumbled on first down, but that one, 95 yards, I'll tell you, that was gutsy, first of all, to even take that one. But he is one of those, number one, he doesn't take fair catches, and number two, he's one of those type guys that, you know, most of the time, you just simply accept what he does back there because he catches the football and he runs it well. So that's one that we have to check.
Teeing the football up, Alex Wilson, a 6'3" freshman place kicker, kicking from the 32 our right. It's a high end-over-end kick coming down to the return man at the 10-yard line. Deante Steele up across the 15 to the 20, coming near side of the 30, has a seam to the 40, to the midfield stripe, angling down the near sideline. He's to the 30, he's to the 20, he's to the 10, and he's into the end zone for the Shepherd University Ram touchdown. The kick return for Deante Steele, who just a week ago tied a Ram record with a 95-yard punt return for touchdown. Steele does it again.
Well, I tell you, we could see it running right toward us. He had an opportunity there. He broke it off to the right to the Shepherd bench, and then he got one block, a screen block, and then from there on, it was outrun the last two guys, which he did for the easy score.
More in to get it out of there, and there is that punt. It's a low, kind of wobbly punt coming down to Deante Steele at the 43-yard line. Looking for some running room near side. He's going to give up a couple of yards, but now has that wall across the midfield stripe. He's to the 40. Makes it back to the 30. Down to the outside of the 20.
Another tremendous run back.
A special teams player of the week, not only in the conference, but D2Football.com giving him that recognition last week. 177 returns on, or yards, pardon me, on 4 punt returns, including a 95-yard return, and already this week has a kick return for 91 yards in the score, and this was an outstanding return. snap, lets it go over the middle. A diving attempt and intercepted. It came off the body of the player as he hit the ground, picked off by Deante Steele. He's going to take it into the end zone for the Shepherd University Ram touchdown. How do you like that? Deante Landis, the intended receiver. It bounced off his hands, and as he was hitting the ground, hit him in the chest and bounced into the air and was picked off by Deante Steele. Returned a little better than 20 yards for the score. Approaching that football and getting away the kick, David Whistler. It will come down to Deante Steele, starting up the middle of the field, out across the 20, out across the 30, breaks into the clear at the midfield stripe, angling to the far side. There he goes, down the far sideline. He's to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, into the end zone for the touchdown. Roughly 85 yards on that kick return for Deante Steele, and that is the way you come out in the second half and make sure there's no letdown.
Shepherd has a chance to set up their blocks, and you give Deante Steele just a gap or seam. It surprised me they kicked the ball to him. It really did. I thought maybe they was.
It is the third return for touchdown this season for Deante Steele against Concord. He had a 91-yard kick return against Charleston, a 95-yard punt return. Tremendous job for Deante Steele. It will be the fourth return for a touchdown in his career, as he had one against Charleston back a season ago. So a tremendous job. Deante Steele taking that one again unofficially, 85 yards on the return to put the Rams at the 14-yard line, about the 15, as he awaits that snap. Takes it, angling far side, gets it out of there, and it's coming down to Deante Steele at the 40-yard line, angling to the far side of the field, across the 45, the midfield stripe, the 40-yard line, cutting back to his right, breaks the tackle at the 30, down the far sideline to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, into the end zone for a Shepherd University Ram touchdown, 60 yards on the punt return for Deante Steele, his second return of a punt or a kick on the afternoon.
And an interception for a touchdown.
What they were looking for there, Matt. In fact, his coaching staff really almost surprised that they've been kicking to Deante Steele.
He has been outstanding on that defensive side of the football, has been fantastic returning kicks and punts.